Welcome back, my awesomely awesome fellow freedom fighters and lovers of freedom all over the world. You guys are, oh my goodness, you guys are wonderful. You know why? Because of your consistency, because consistency is the key to break every unbreakables. I can only ask you for one thing, especially those who are watching without subscription. Go ahead and smack the red button, click the notification bell so whenever we upload, you'll be able to get notified. My wonderful people, on this very video, yes, someone can love you more than your own blood people, because even in the Bible said that enemy of any man is the enemy of his own household. You can categorically define it for me that the family members of our leader have been the greatest obstacle for his release. Even his abduction was masterminded by them. Biafrans are passing sleepless. Many Biafrans are passing sleepless nights for the release of our leader Nnamdi Kanu. But the family members are busy thwarting everything we do. His sisters and his brothers, and you ask yourself why? Because the enemies of every man is the enemies of his household. The enemy within, household enemy. So we are here to tell them that Biafra restoration is not a family business, but over 80 million souls. So back out
that are shouting
and keep
every
quiet
day.
Because we are not here to gamble. I want you to listen.
And on social media every day, creating awareness, making people to stand firm behind the Nnamdi Kanu. Tell me, what has his blood brothers done since the abduction? I want you to tell me. What is, just name one thing they have done. Nothing. They have done nothing. And we are not expecting them to even, in fact, they are not supposed to be in the picture at all. Because Biafra struggle is not a family business. And Nnamdi Kanu is a national treasure. He's a national treasure. It's not a family treasure anymore. And they refuse to understand that Nnamdi Kanu is a national treasure. So they are not supposed to be in the picture in any way. They are not supposed to be talking in the public anyway. But ask them now, what have they done? They tell you they bring lawyer. And they ask them, are the lawyer they are bringing, who is paying for it? They have not taken loan from all of them. Say this one is in Germany, the other one is there. Let them take loan in Germany. Take like 100,000 euros loan and say, I have taken loan, I want to fight for my brother. Then you come public and say it, we are going to praise you for that. And before you take a 100,000 euro loan, you know that your job is very, already a local. Because bank cannot just give you 100,000 loan, just give you money, 100,000 euros. Go and take loan and do something. Bank, before you take that kind of loan, you know how much you are receiving every month. So which of them is working to receive such amount? The bank will give them 100,000 euros loan. Nothing. So when you take that kind of loan, you make that kind of decision, and they say, to fight for my brother. You come public and say, we are going to praise you, and then we know that you are serious. But for you to come and say, these people are saying, I am in charge of the legal team. Charge of the legal team, who is paying for it? Biafrans are contributing money for it. You people have tried everything to kill your brother. It will not work. Somebody like Simon Ekpa is in this movement. And I am going to do everything with those that are fighting genuinely with me. And whether you like it or not, Nelly Ofebo is one of them. This one is the one Nelly Ofebo is one of them. And there is nothing you can do about it. This thing I'm saying now, Nelly Ofebo also have shouted, shout about it. Her own is she always she is the town crier. She cries when everybody is sleeping. That is Nelly for you. When she will start crying is when people are sleeping. Before you wake up, Nelly have cried and everywhere is, everywhere now. I say Nelly have cried. And the time she was crying, you were sleeping. Okay? We don't cry when people are sleeping. We cry when everybody is awake. So, I want you to understand, for those who will say, how can you love Nnamdi Kanu more than the blood brother? We love him more than their blood brother. I am telling you the fact, because they can't do what I'm doing every day. They cannot do everything I am doing. Everything I and the millions of Biafrans are doing today is for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. First of all, Biafrans love Nnamdi Kanu more than their own brothers. The same Biafrans are, sacrificing everything they have every Monday for Nnamdi Kanu. The brothers kick against it. Is that love? They did not kick against it in the secret. They kick against it in the open. They even went and signed agreement with the governors to kill everybody that is trying to sit at home. Is that love? If they love Nnamdi Kanu, they shouldn't even bother to start fighting people that are advocating for sit at home. When the reason why they're advocating for sit at home is for Nnamdi Kanu. And when Nnamdi Kanu has made it clear that he don't want people to suffer, but people decide on their own to choose to sit at home, and we are supporting them, and we are also trying to let them understand that sit at home is a very big tool. And we are going to order more sit at home when the time comes, like it is coming now on May. So if they love Nnamdi Kanu, they shouldn't be talking about, discouraging people from sitting at home. Rather, they will just say, okay, let us keep quiet, because this thing is not, it doesn't concern us. We have said we don't have hand in it. We have said we are not, Nnamdi Kanu say he is not in charge, and the people are saying only Nnamdi Kanu will tell us to stop, and we'll stop. And they will just give up like that. But this one, they have become more brutal, even more than the governors. The governors say, don't kill them. They say, no. Radio Biafra, we are going to bring all the name. We will kill you. We will kill you. This one is a forcing sit at home. That one is a criminal. He's a ESM member. He was a forcing sit at home. This one is a criminal. He's a forcing. No. Governor will say, don't kill. No. We will kill them. We will kill them. The name is this. Nigerian Army. Go there. Go and kill him. He is this. He is that. And they list their name to prove to the Nigeria government that not only they despise Nnamdi Kanu, that they hate him. So if the attitude and the decision of the people will bring Nnamdi Kanu, we are going to kill anybody that is going to say, let this thing work for Nnamdi Kanu. That is what is happening in a different context. Otherwise, why are they fighting those who want to do something on their own, since they have nothing to do with it? Since the beginning of this thing, they have come to say, we have cancelled it. The first month, it didn't work. The second month, they say, we have cancelled it. The third month, they say, we have cancelled it. Why are you repeating that you have cancelled it? It is because you do not want people to help Nnamdi Kanu to come out. You can't do it. You don't even want him to come out. So every Monday, every month, you come, we have cancelled it. Every month, we have cancelled it. We have cancelled it. Why are you continually telling people you have cancelled it? Who are you to cancel the people's mandate? Who are you? Who gave you the power? It is the people of Biafra that gave power, and they have collected the power from you. Today, I, Simon Ekpa, speak for Biafra people. And any day I mess up, they will also collect the power from me. That is the fact. And we are going to continue this thing until Nnamdi Kanu come out. Let me tell you, the people that are going to bring Nnamdi Kanu out is us, in collaboration with whatever the legal team is doing. So everything is going to work together to bring him out. But the most effective one is the pressure we are putting, and the pressure that is on ground. And let me tell you, the pressure is just starting. So anybody that tells you about who love Nnamdi Kanu, tell the person that autopilot love Nnamdi Kanu more than the blood brothers. The blood brothers are Cain and Abel. Cain and the I don't know what, you know, Cain is even good because Cain entered Bible. Okay? Cain and Abel entered Bible. So they made history. It is to fulfillment of Bible. But these people are worse than the story of Bible. Very, 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 very devilish people. This is the first time I'm talking about this thing like this. They say Abel and Cain and Abel. Sorry. So this is the first time I'm speaking this way. Cain and Abel's story in the Bible is worse. This is worse than Cain and Abel's story in the Bible. Because this one is happening korokoro, and you know the Cain and Abel story is we didn't see it happen. The story, you know, the story was written. So most of the things that happen, you know, the story is just like, okay, this one you like me, my father liked me, my father did not like you, and all that. So this one is not story. It's something that you see happening face to face. You are seeing it, you are witnessing it. Because anybody that is reasonable will not fight those who want to sit at home. Since rather, what they are going to be saying is that, well, it is the choice of the people. Let us allow them. But here, they are killing people who they believe are enforcing sit at home. For Nnamdi Kanu release. What does that tell you? It tells you that they want Nnamdi Kanu dead, but they have failed. It does not matter how you see it. This is my judgment. And some of you do not know what is happening in the family. The time has come. Oh. Some of you do not know. The other day, the one in Germany, the criminal one in Germany who went to hellfire and come out, was saying if Nnamdi Kanu, if it is another family, they would have cut Nnamdi Kanu head off. Do you know what that means? For him to come public to tell you that what Nnamdi Kanu have done to their family, if it is a different family, they would have used knife and cut his head off. For him to come public and say such thing, do you know what they have discussed in the private? You don't know what they have discussed in the private. For him to come and say, if it is another family, they would have cut his head. You don't know what they have discussed in the private. It is there on the social media. It is not hearsay. It is not hearsay. He said it as an in-law. And this is the in-law that is very close. So they know what they are discussing.
Thank you for watching. If the video interests you, please share.